Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DJ Foreverplay, and I bring you another episode of Vlog Talk. Now, I want to discuss today on how this country is dealing with the orange idiot in charge. We're trying to fight back, but Trump believes that he is above the law. And he keeps doing things despite any judge's decisions. This is an act of treachery. He should have been treated like a traitor and thrown out of his office. I don't know why, I don't know who, I don't know what's going on. It's like the Department of Justice has got their hands tied. Supreme Court is like not doing anything. Congress is not doing anything. The Senate is not doing anything. And then the government was going to be shut down on the 15th. Chuck Schumer, the Democratic minority leader, he voted to resolve and keep the government open with 9 other Democrats. So the Republicans had their 10 votes they needed to help them, keep the government open and also have a leeway of passing that bill. That bill has too many cuts in it that it's going to devastate the American way of life with Social Security and Medicaid and the Board of Education and the Veterans Association and the farmers, and also giving $4 trillion to the ultra rich, that 1% of Americans who live high on the hog. I have never seen anything like this in my life. And I told you once before, I've been in politics for a long time. Ever since the Carter administration. Funny thing about it, I like Carter because he was a peanut farmer. And I like peanuts. I'm a peanut butter addict. So I say, he can't be nothing wrong with him. He likes peanuts. But then, we had Reagan for 8 years. Then we had the first Bush for one term, 4 years. Then we had Clinton, 8 years. He balanced the budget. And then we had the second Trump, in which everything went to shit. The country's deficit went up and up and up and up, until finally we had Obama, who struggled in the beginning because he had a lot to clean up. But eventually he turned things around, and we had a great economy, and we had health care with the Affordable Health Care Act, or Obamacare. He was charismatic. He had no scandals. He had a loving wife. He had 2 darling daughters. He was the man. He looked good. He was healthy. He stopped smoking. That was one good thing. But then, here come the first term of Trump, in which he just coasted that first 100 days. He was basically working with Obama's economy. And he took credit. No. No, Obama, that was his economy. When you started to get some shit done and started trying to make the tax cut for the rich and all this other bullshit, you was in court all the damn time. and COVID. So everything was going downhill. And he added $8 trillion to the deficit. So now we got Joe Biden. And everything just like the best economy in a long, long time. The best employment numbers. Over 16 million jobs was created. The Green Act. We had people living in prosperity and working. Unemployment levels was down low. The stock market keeps breaking records. Ding, 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 breaking records. Only thing that we were suffering from was inflation. That's because of Trump's bullshit that he did with the tax cut for the rich. But then, Biden, I believe he had enough. He's been in politics for a long time. So then comes Kamala Harris to take over the reins. Now, she had plans. She had a bill that she was going to create to make it illegal to raise prices like they should. Prices are too high. And these companies are making more money than they should. But nobody was listening. I mean, she had a plan for first-time homeowners, first-time business people who want to start their own business, give them extra money to raise their business. So why did the people not come out to vote for her? And wanted to vote for an idiot who made so many promises. I'm going to do this on day one. Do this on day one. Do this on day one. Come on now. All you did is making people suffer. He doesn't know how to run anything. None of his failed businesses, none of his marriages, none of his kids' lives. They had to be on their own, really. He wasn't really there to raise them. If they succeed in something, he'll be there to, oh, that's my son or daughter. But to raise them, no. He is a failure all around. And the people who voted for him did not do their research. And I've told people time and time again, since 2015, when he made his announcement, beware of this orange devil. He is not worth anything. He is a scumbag, a douchebag. And him and Elon Musk, they're like two peas in a pod. And poor J.D. Vance, he can't get a break. He keeps getting booed everywhere because he's nothing but a Vladimir Putin side puppet. Always repeating things that Vladimir Putin is telling him. And of course, I've always said that J.D. Vance is an undercover, down low, homosexual who goes in and out the closet all the time. He doesn't respect his wife. I'm not even sure if he wanted his kids. I'm thinking to myself, do he actually do a DNA test and prove that they are his kids? He leads a secret life. And there should be an investigation on him. Always wearing eyeliner. Like, wow, why your eyes look so dark and menacing? Wearing eyeliner. Oh, well, what can you do? What can we do? We need to keep protesting. We need to keep out there and protesting. Anywhere there's a town meeting or whatever, protesting. Protesting. If Trump goes on another rally spree, keep protesting. Because he's talking about maybe if someone could change the Constitution, he could run for a third term. No, 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 no. You'll never, ever be a third term president. That was made specifically for FDR because of World War II. And the people trusted FDR. They don't trust you, Trump. So we keep protesting and protesting. If things get worse, we might have to riot. We might have to riot. Riot against the rich. Not burn down our own homes, neighborhoods, and stuff like that. But the rich. The stinking rich. That made billions of dollars off the works of the middle class and poor. The 98% help make you that 1%. We helped you buying your merchandise, selling your merchandise, working from your stores, working online and stuff like that. And you're living all fat on a hog in your high rise or your mansions and your sprawling acres. We made you into billionaires. Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. We made you into billionaires by supporting and buying your products. So what do you do to repay us? You're going to cut our health care. You're going to cut elderly, the Social Security and the disability. Come on now. Make the country stupid more, like cutting the board of education, making the people pay more for food because you're doing things for the farmers, and you're not even supporting the veterans by cutting the veteran administration. The amount of people that needs to help the vets out here, and you're gonna cut that. I am so aggravated. I'll tell you right now, I am so aggravated right now that I've been having dreams that I was able to assassinate certain people. In my dreams. I've always had this dream that one day I'll in my wheelchair and I put on a MAGA hat and I have my sunglasses on and I'm going to reach up and shake Trump's hand, but it's all a ploy. I grab his hand, shake it, then I jump out my chair and break his arm and punch him in the face like several times. That's been always a dream. It's always been a dream. Because I cannot stand that man. I hate Donald J. Trump with a passion. And I know my mom and all them, they say, hate is a strong word. You must realize what you're saying when you say you hate someone. And I looked at Mom one time and I told her, Mom, when she was alive, I hate Trump. I hate him. And Elon Musk is rising up on the pole. I'm starting not to. I never even liked him. I think he was a spoiled little bitch. When I heard he was from South Africa, by the time of apartheid, oh, I knew I couldn't trust him because he doesn't create nothing. He doesn't design, or he had these big old ideas of grandeur, and he tried to allow his scientists to create that, but they're limited on what they can do. I mean, here, like, his rockets are blowing up. There could be a sabotage in the making. Who knows? Because he's not using his money for the good of the people. He's using it just to get more money. But he dresses like a bum. How can you be the richest person in the world and dress like a bum? I mean, you don't have to be extravagant about it. Just some nice clothing. Your wardrobe should be all nice and neat, walk-in closet and everything like that. But you dress like a bum. Like a teenager with too much money. Wow. I don't know what the future holds. We cannot do 4 years with this administration. We can't. Out of the 2.5 months that he's been in office, he's been fucking this country up. We cannot do 4 years. He must be impeached and Congress must be flipped. Because the Democrats are coming and they're getting tired of all this. They was quiet at first, and they had a little civil war in there with Chuck Schumer, but they need to get their asses in gear and prepare to fight. I sometimes see Cory Booker on Twitter, and I told him, we need a president who is tough, fair, and intelligent. And I said, hashtag Cory Booker for president 2028. He liked it. And he gave me a little comment. And I was like, yeah, well, I knew him, New Jersey. I knew you for a long time. So I used to see you downtown all the time. Because right now, we need intelligence. Hell, I don't even know if Kamala Harris is going to come back. I mean, it's just 4 years. If she come back, I will vote for her again. But we need intelligence in the White House. Not a man-child with inferior complex. He has no thick skin. Anybody say something to him, he's trampling and tantrum and throwing ketchup around. Stop acting like a child and act like an adult who want to do something for the people of this country. So that's always been my main message right now. That I hate Donald Trump. Hate, hate, hate. And I will never change my decision. The man has been a habitual liar, is a habitual liar for all his life. Ever since he was a child, he's been lying and lying and lying. And I told you, right, since 2015, he has said over 500 100,000 lies to the public, to the international public also. He has lied so much. Pinocchio is like, man, his nose should be like a million feet right now. Yes, he's lied so much. Can't trust him at all. I don't know. I don't know why a portion of Americans wanted to support him. He's not that charismatic. I mean, I can't stand listening to him talk. He makes me sick, violently sick, when I hear him speak for a long time. I want to throw up. He gets on my nerves. I mean, I can't see and everything, but I wish I could get my hands around his neck and twist that damn thing, because I hate him so much. I never hated anyone in my life since I was maybe a kid, and there's one kid that lived in my building. He used to always bully me, and that was near hate. But Donald J. Trump, I hate him with a passion. In that first term, that was one of the worst periods of my life, because he screwed up everything. And now he's screwing up things more. So my hatred of him grew tremendously. I can't take it no more. He needs to go by any means necessary. And when I say any means necessary, any means necessary. Sorry for those people who don't agree, but he must go by any means necessary. So you take it the way you want. Take it the way you want. Take it any way you want. The man has to go. And throw in Elon Musk also. He needs to go too. Thank you for listening. My name is DJ Forever Play. You can find me on, I guess, Twitter. You call it Twitter X, whatever the hell. But I'm on Blue Sky. I'm heavy on Blue Sky. And check out my other channels on YouTube. Just type in DJ Forever Play. And there you go, all my channels. Take care of yourself. Have a great day. And God bless us all. Because we have a bumpy ride ahead.